M's and W's. Right now, as of right now, guys, the trend is up. So we're really looking for long trades. Ten seconds. We are open for business. Bigger traders can have a buy stop at 304. Bigger traders can have a buy stop at 304. Not newbies. Bigger traders can lower the buy stop to 290. 290. And again, our volatility this morning is 265. Sakasa did give a buy signal right here at 242. Take half off. Half off. And guys, I have to be stepping away. Medical help is here, and I do have to get an evaluation. Be back in a few minutes. Just getting a sell signal right now, guys. Short. Trailing stop now would be 298. And I'm flat. Great job. Have to be fast, have to move those stops. Once you got 20 points, guys, plus 20, move your stop to break even. Everybody understand that rule? So you do two contracts. First target, I'll tell you now, equals 20 points. As soon as you get that, your second contract stop goes to your entry. All right? Everybody hear me? Repeat that. Can everybody hear me? All right. It's the only way we'll keep green. Momentum is shifting back up. Now remember, first 30-minute range, right? Right now, the first 30-minute range, the high is 333. The low is 174. So a break at 334 is another buy signal, okay? 334 issues another buy signal. I'm going to reset the charts. Okay, right now, guys, I have a buy stop, 29,334. Also, if we get a low stochastic reading here, does everybody see on the 133 tick chart? When stochastics get below 25 here, I'm sorry, below 20, and then green goes above the red, it hooks up, that's a buy signal. Everybody got it? Any questions? All right, that's what we're going to do. Just wait, let it come in, let it come in. 2 out of 3 of our trends are up. The daily pivot, we've been hovering around it. The other warning, cut back on the contract sizes because the average true range, as some of you have already noticed, is over 50. So your risk is automatically increased. If you're using a 25-point stop, you got like an 80% chance of getting stopped out, even if the trade works, because random noise. Aggressive trader can put a 305 buy stop. Right now, your next resistance, guys, is 334. Oh, I think it'll have an effect. Yeah. They're expecting it a positive bias. Positive bias. This is our resistance. Got to overcome this. Trend is up right now. So just keep trading on our methodology. That the stochastics hook up. The minute you see it hook up, go long. Like here. As soon as this green crosses over the red, take it. And it will be a 30-minute breakout. There it goes. Plus 20. Plus 50. 2 left. How many are still in this trade? This is called the 30-minute breakout trade. Bring your stop to 363. 363 stop. Worry about your stops now. Don't worry about targets. Targets are for newbies. Stops are for winners. Just lock in a profit. 363 stop. I am flat. I did 3 contracts. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Great job, guys. You were prepared. By the way, cancel the sell stop. Where did you have a sell stop? You should have had a sell stop at 173. Good job, Tony. That may have just been a stop run, and maybe it's going to tank now. I don't know. A lot of times it does that. Because think about it. Anyone who is short, right? Think about this, guys. Anyone who is short anywhere in the first 29 minutes had a loss. Right, Brian? So once it hit 335, the whole world had to get out of their short trade. And that's all it did. It was a stop run. We took it, and now everybody's flat. Now they're going to get pissed off if the market drops, right? I told you it was going to go down. Well, don't trade before the news. You know, that's what we tell newbies. Trade during the after effect. Does that make sense? It's called a Crable trade. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, why don't we lighten it? Is everybody green this morning? Is there anyone having a problem? The volatility is really nasty. Is there anybody red? All right, great. We love the greeners, but we're here to help the people who are red. Tony Chartreuse. Good job, KMC. Bad Chad. Well, you'll be a good Chad. Kamisha, that's a smart thing to do. Also, guys, does everybody see how we measure the risk right here? 56.62 on the 2-minute chart. Well, it's a simple average true range, 10 period. All right, that's the best way, Spence. So right now, it's saying, what does this say? That means every 2 minutes, the market's moving up and down 58 points. That's, I like midday, Wednesdays. Yeah, great question. What's the best day for a Crable? I don't like Monday. And Friday, people are lightening up. So yeah, you're right. Midweek is better. Also, you want to try to do it in the primary direction of the intraday trend, which means it doesn't matter that the daily is down. It's a better trade to try if the 15-minute trend is already up before you do the Crable. Because basically you're saying, look, anyone who's in a counter trend trade, they're going to get hurt a little more. Now, personally, yeah, I think being short in this market is smart. But that doesn't mean we can't have a 400-point rally. I don't want to be short and lose 400 points because I, quote unquote, knew what was going to happen. I'm not that smart. A lot of times they'll do these Crable breakouts and then the market tops, and then traders get even really nasty. What if you were short? How would you feel if you were short at 290? You're short at 290. Does this ever happen to anybody? A big spurt happens, you get stopped out. At 350, and now the market's at 250. That ever happen to you? That's what just happened to a lot of traders. Let this market relax a little. Let's make a note of the high in case we get a 265-point pullback. Everybody see these two numbers? More times than not, Drew, yeah, it's a stop run in a real strong trend. It'll keep going. But here what we had was a conflict. Think about it. The daily trend is down. The short-term trend was up. Shorts had to cover, and they're probably sorry that they covered now, but they just have to get out. So you're basically trading against weak hands, and it's what the institutions do. So what you did was basically not much different than if you were a floor trader and you knew where the stops were. And then this is where the misconception comes in. You know, people say, oh, the game is rigged. They know where this. Well, you knew where the stops were, right? That's where they were. Professionals do know, but it's not because you paid off a guy from TradeStation to tell you where stops are. That's ridiculous. Okay, these two lines represent 265 points difference. So if the market moves within this range, it could be a buy down here now, sell short up there. And that's what we'll keep note of. Normally, I'd take a buy signal right here, Drew. The problem is the stop would be about 175. So, going long at 210 with a 175 stop would be a little too much for me right now. But this is a tiny cross. You see the green crossing over the red on the stochastics on the shortest term chart?